too much stress can be bad for your health. You know that. But is there an amount of stress that can actually be beneficial? In-depth analysis from Leigh Richardson, licensed professional counselor and founder of the Brain Performance Center in Dallas. Leigh, how do you see it?
Well, Gordon, I've thought about it. Sometimes when I'm most excited about something happening to me or that I'm going to participate in, I do get stressed. And it's kind of a positive stress.
And that's different, say,
It is.
chemically from bad stress. How?
Well, I think that stress releases neurotransmitters in your brain and epinephrine. And I think that anytime you're releasing neurotransmitters, that's good for your brain and for your body. But bad stress, stress is a normal, healthy reaction to what's going on around us. And our body is equipped to handle low levels of stress. It's just when I think we hit above the norm. And with the last year, stress has been going on for about a year.
Does it often come down to how we personally manage what we feel is stress? Because stress to one person may not be stress to another, I guess.
Absolutely. It's how we react to it. I think that makes all the difference in the world, because on some days when everything's going your way and life is good and somebody cuts you off, it's like, what a jerk, haha. On a day when everything's going bad and you feel like you haven't had one positive thing happen all day and somebody cuts you off, you hit that horn, you let those 4-letter words fly, you react very differently.
Yeah. It is some of this the old fight or flight when it
Absolutely.
comes to, and the reaction,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because when that sympathetic takes over and that autonomic nervous system, which is probably too much information, but when that happens, you get into that fight or flight mode, and it's not something you can control. It's your body. Some people may get nauseous. Some people their heart maybe start beating really, really fast. It's a natural biological reaction.
Can those things happen, Leigh, whether it's good stress or bad stress?
I think they do. I think when it's good stress, then we're not worried about it. We're just, I'm excited. Oh, I'm a little stressed. And when it's bad stress, we react to it differently. I'm not going to be able to deal with this. I'm not going to be able to get through the day. So you hit the nail on the head. It's how you manage it, how you react to it.
We're speaking with Leigh Richardson, licensed professional counselor, also founder of the Brain Performance Center based in Dallas. We're talking about whether some stress can be good for you. How about folks who claim they feel no stress at all?
Well, I read the study that said that people that have no stress, they're healthier and their moods are better. However, on a cognitive level, they perform differently. And I think that people with no stress probably engage in life a little bit differently. Most of the people in that study, they were older, they were male, they were unmarried, they were less likely to work, had little emotional support, no really positive daily events going on in their life. So I think they were in the parasympathetic state. And that is, where you're just kind of rocking along, not making waves. Because stress is a part of everyday life. And I think it's really rare to not react to something in your life.
Yeah. Is it possible some of those folks are in stress denial? Like, do we sometimes say, I don't feel stress?
Could be. Or just in kind of that numb state, where you just kind of go through and just everything. I'm okay. You're okay. I've got food on the table. I've got a roof over my head. I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's what your expectations for life are too. Some of the clients that come in that are the most stressed out, it's because they set these unrealistic expectations on what they can achieve. And that does create a huge amount of stress.
So when you see somebody like that, do they generally have an aha moment that says, wow, I'm completely stressed out, I didn't even realize it?
Well, when I encourage them and coach them to check in with themselves, and that's one of the things that I do. We all need to be checking in with ourselves every day. And when you do that, they can catch that stress before it builds to such a high level. So, I check in with myself. Hey, Lee, how's it going? You're feeling a little anxious. Where's that coming from? And that, only we can control what we focus on.
Thanks, Lee. Leigh Richardson, founder of the Brain Performance Center, also author of a book called Turn Your Brain On to Get Your Game On.